Welcome back, dear listeners, to our final episode of Spooky Stories from Little Lucy. Don't worry, we'll have more stories next year. This episode's going to be a little different as we're honoring the Day of the Dead celebration coming in November, and we have selected it for our theme this Halloween. So we wanted to educate you guys a little bit on what the practice really is and how people celebrate it, along with some poems by those who celebrate the special day. Hey everyone, it's MJ here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Day of the Dead. El Dia De Los Muertos is celebrated by families all over the world. While many people celebrate the day, it is celebrated in a variety of ways. The basic concept is very similar, however. There's typically an ofrenda or an altar where we place photos of loved ones lost in respect and tribute to their lives. We place food of our loved ones' favorite kinds on the altar, and we gather with family and friends and play music and celebrate a life lived. We treat the Day of the Dead like a family reunion, except you're inviting the spirits of loved ones past to celebrate. Day of the Dead is a very special holiday to me because I have a lot of loved ones that I wish were still here with me, but it helps me keep their memory alive and helps me share the life they lived with my children. We spend the day reminiscing and telling stories of the people they were and the things that they did. The altars where we place our photos tend to have beautiful marigold flowers with a strong fragrance, which is said to attract the spirits of our loved ones. We decorate the altars with calaveras, which are little sugar skulls that are decorated in bright colors and made to seem less scary for the younger kids. And sometimes you even write the names of loved ones on the skulls and invite them to enjoy in the celebration you've created for them. It's a special way for us to remember our loved ones. And now that you know a little bit about El Dia de los Muertos, here's some stories from others who celebrate the day. Never Forgotten by Melissa Tracy. Candles lit to light their way, honoring loved ones gone away. Remembering through hearts and memories, a part of them will forever stay. For the deceased, this is their day. Sugar skulls galore on Day of the Dead, celebrating the lives lost, loved ones led. Maybe they'll contact you upon sleeping in bed, offering comforting words, dancing through dreams in your head. Festivals and parades with abundance of Aztec marigolds throughout the day. Creation of altars, gathering together at graves they pray. Favorite food dishes as gifts and possessions of the deceased on graves they lay. On their spiritual journey, they help guide them along their way. Some celebrate All Saints' Day or All Souls' Day instead. Everyone does things differently within their own homestead. Either way, we all share similarities in honoring the dead. A piece of them will live on forever as they reside in our hearts and our head. On the Day of the Dead by Rene Saldana Jr. At the foot of his grave, we spread out a blanket. Rough, but my abuelo's favorite. Still bright and colorful. Abuela places their wedding photo at the head, just under his name, carved into granite. Ama lays down flowers and his favorite coffee mug. Next to Tío Ernesto sets a plate and a napkin, followed by a string of us nietos and nietas who bring the food and drinks. Pan de muertos, Mexican hot chocolate, and for grown-ups, café de olla. We serve him first a piece of bread and a steaming cup of coffee, a cinnamon stick for stirring. Then we whisper our messages, like we used to on his lap just last year. And he'd whisper back his sweet everythings. We sit and eat and think how we all miss him. Dia de los Muertos by Maria Joaquina Ruiz. Altars and ofrendas. Photos of our loved ones who lived with us and are no longer here, now only in memory. Calaveras of sugar decorated in bright colors. We are celebrating life and the memory of those who have passed. We honor their presence in our days and invite their spirits to rejoice in a celebration of life lived and life to be lived. Without life, there is no death, and without death, there is no life. We come together in celebration and to commemorate loved ones. Marigold scent fills the air as the sounds of music and posadas take over the towns or halls of any community that celebrates this day. Adorned faces, young and old, smile as the music engulfs the day. A celebrar la vida, to celebrate life. El Dia De Los Muertos, where we lightheartedly and with love accept life's end. We use this day to help our children understand the complexities and sometimes get past the fear. On the Day of the Dead, we remind them heritage, history, and family live on through us, through our memories, through our moments of celebration, and in our hearts. A celebrar la vida. Now it's your turn. Go on and celebrate life. This episode is dedicated to a few special loved ones that I keep on my own ofrenda. My brother Carlos Valenzuela and my grandpa Arnulfo Valenzuela. This episode was for you. Thank you for all the beautiful memories and life we lived together. You are never forgotten. Este capítulo estaba creado especialmente para mi abuelito Arnulfo Valenzuela y mi hermano Carlos Valenzuela. Gracias por todos los momentos bonitos y la vida que vivimos juntos. Ustedes nunca están olvidados. This podcast was brought to you by the Little Lucy RV Resort in partnership with Flavor by Chef T. Thank you so much for being such dedicated listeners to our spooky stories. We can't wait to join you next year. We have so much more fun, spooky stories in store for you. Don't forget to join us for our Drive-Thru Trick or Treat event tonight at 5:30. See you there. Music by Nick Alvarado. Production by BC Creative Hub.